Welcome to the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. This is a sacred space for reflection, renewal, and conscious connection with the divine presence that lives within you and all life. Here, we practice affirmative prayer, also known as spiritual mind treatment, a way of aligning thought, heart, and intention with the truth of who we are. Whether you're beginning your day or bringing it gently to a close, this is your moment to return to center, to remember, and to realign with peace, clarity, and possibility. You are not alone in this practice. You are part of a global community, choosing presence over distraction, faith over fear, and love as a way of living. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, sharing the message and practice of a positive, transformative spirituality with the world. Take a breath, let go, and let us begin.
Hello and welcome to prayer time here with the New Thought Ministry of Prayer on the New Thought Media Network. I am Reverend Christy Semple, a member of the prayer team, and I am so glad that you're joining me here on the New Thought Ministry of Prayer, where our vision is to cultivate and uplift the fullness of life, connecting the world, humanity, and you through peace, love, and compassion. And to carry out that vision, we offer live affirmative prayer twice a day, every day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Live affirmative prayer. We are here for you. An affirmative prayer is not a begging or beseeching or reaching to something out there and asking. It is a recognition of the creative power of our mind and our oneness with the infinite intelligence of the universe, and aligning with that and working with that to create positive outcomes in our lives. And so as you were listening here to affirmative prayer, if there's something on your heart, a desire for change, for a resolution of something in your life, for a greater expression of vitality and the wholeness of life, or to celebrate something wonderful, we invite you to post your request in the chat. And if you're watching this live, you can post that in the chat and I can affirm prayer for you. Also, what you can do, whether you're watching live or watching this as a recording at another time, you can send your request to us at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. And that will go right out to our prayer team of ministers and prayer practitioners, and we will affirm prayer for you. Also, at that same address, you can request a private prayer session with one of the members of the prayer team, myself, or other members of the prayer team, and we can set that up for you. We're here for you in the practice of this beautiful spiritual tool that uplifts, that inspires change, that is so powerful and so beautiful. And so again, we are here for you. And before affirming prayer here this evening, I want to share an idea that inspired me today, and then I'm going to take into prayer. And this is from the Science of Mind magazine, published by the New Thought Teaching of Centers for Spiritual Living. This magazine has been in continuous publication for 99 years, which is profound. Very few magazines have achieved that. So again, that's Science of Mind magazine, a monthly publication. And in the April issue, there is a wonderful article talking about you see what you look for. You see what you look for. And it says, life is not trying to hide from you. Life is trying to meet you. Tension is how you meet it back. Everywhere you look, you see what you are looking for. You see what you are looking for. And that inspires me to pray that with a new awareness, a greater wisdom, that I see what I am looking for, and I look for the presence of God, the presence of good. Doesn't mean that you're ignoring what is going on, but you look in the midst of all, in the midst of whether it's peaceful or challenging or chaotic, and you look for the presence of God. You will see it. You will see it there. And the inspiration from that and the fulfillment and peace of mind in doing that. So I'm going to take that into prayer. And so as I pray, I close my eyes and I invite you to do the same. If it is safe and comfortable for you to do so, I also affirm I. And then I invite you to listen to that and take that as your own. And so right here and right now, I recognize the one presence, the one mind, the one presence, the one infinite intelligence that is in and through all. Always expressing, always shining through all. Everywhere present, in all, through all, and as all, the one. The one presence, the divine, the infinite, all that is that I call God. Always, everywhere present. Right here, right now, in every moment. The infinite, all that is. And I know that as it is all there is, I am an expression of it. I am one with it. I live and move and have my being in God. One with it, one with the one, and one with all, for all are expressions of it. And beautiful interconnection of life. And as I recognize that the essence of the one presence is good. It is good. God is good. The nature of God, the infinite all that is, spirit, the divine, is the eternal and limitless qualities of life and love and light, power, peace, and beauty and joy. And I know that is the essence of me. And I know too that the infinite intelligence is always and ever creating it. It is the creator and sustainer of all. That creation, that creative process is happening through and as me, as an expression of the divine. I know that as I speak my word, I speak it into the creative mind that is all around and everywhere, just like a seed is planted in the soil, and it is received and acted upon by the infinite intelligence that responds. It always says yes, responds and acting through the love, good, making it so. I recognize that. And in recognizing that, I speak my word right here and right now, that I, with a greater awareness, appreciation, I recognize that I see what I am looking for. And I look for the presence of God. I see what I am looking for. And I look for the presence of God with new awareness, with new conviction and faith, knowing I see what I am looking for, and I look for the presence of God. I look out into all that I see close by around me and far out into the world. I look. I see what I am looking for. I look for the good. I look for the presence of God. I look for wisdom expressive, kindness, helpfulness, patience, compassion, empathy, understanding, listening. I look. I look. I see what I am looking for, even in the midst of what may seem challenging. The presence of God is always present. And so I see what I am looking for. I recognize the appearances of what is going on as I look for the presence of God. And I see what I am looking for in the midst of everything. I see peace. I see an expression. I see a person, or I hear and see something. I look for that and I see that. I look for the presence of love, for respect, for kindness, for listening, for understanding. I look for that. In the midst of all, I look, I see what I am looking for, and I recognize that in a new and greater way. And I am inspired to look, newly inspired to look for the presence that is always there. For if I look for problems and fear and negativity, I see what I am looking for. And when I look for the good, I see that. I still recognize and know that there can be and are challenging situations and conditions. But when I look, is that reminder, that knowing that God is present. The seeing that, looking for that knowing, that expression in the midst of all is the presence of God. Good, wisdom, kindness, helpfulness, respect. It's there. It is there. And so I am inspired. I'm inspired and I am uplifted as I look out and I see what I am looking for. And I am reminded and uplifted at the presence is always there. I'm deeply inspired. The good, the love, the beauty, the joy, the wisdom is there. And as I look with new eyes to see, I see what I had not seen before. And I know deeper than I have known before. I feel more than I have before, that good, that knowing of the presence. And as I look for it, I see it. I see it. And if there is confusion or challenge going on all around, I feel this sense of inner peace, of an inner calm, of seeing good as I look for it. The presence of God, the presence of good. I feel that. The upliftment of that, the fulfillment of that, the calm of that, the inner peace of that. I see what I am looking for, and I know that and feel that. And I look for the presence of God. And I see it in new ways around me, in people, in activities and actions. I see it beyond, out into the world. I see it, and I am reminded God is always present. So I release this. I release this word into the creative mind, that with a greater awareness and appreciation and understanding, I know that I see what I am looking for, and I look for the presence of God. I release that. I release that now, knowing that the infinite intelligence of the universe, of the divine, responds and makes it so. I see with new eyes. I see new expressions. I see what I am looking for. And I look for good. And knowing that this is so, with a heart full of thanks, I affirm. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Ashe. Amen. Thank you for joining me in that affirmative prayer here. Excuse me, this evening. And I had mentioned before, and I'll mention again, if you have a request for prayer, you can send that to us at ntmedia.org/prayer. And that page has a lot of information on it, not only for your prayer request, to go out to our whole prayer team, or to request a private prayer session, and also more about affirmative prayer and the beauty and the power of it, and how it works. And so I invite you to do that. We are here for you. And also, I'll talk about our main website, and we are broadcasting here at the New Thought Media Network, global broadcast network of positive music, media, entertainment, and more. And our main, our main page is ntmedia.org, and you will find all kinds of great information there, including our production schedule, our production, our show schedule. For each day, we have 40 plus hours of programming a week on a variety of spiritually enriching subjects on love, peace, prosperity. Wonderful discussions and teachers. We can learn more about the New Thought philosophy and practices. So much there for you. And also, you can learn more at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/New Thought Media Network. And there are archives and playlists for all the shows that you see listed on our main web page, including morning and evening prayer. So much there there's a lot to see. So I invite you and encourage you to go there. Also, what we have for you, and as you're looking at that link there, that is our New Thought Radio, 24/7. You can listen to New Thought artists, some that you may have heard of, some you may have not. It's really good. New Thought Radio. And that is, we have a couple links here for that. And we showed you the YouTube. Here we go. Oops. live365.com/New Thought Radio. So much for you. We have so much for you. We are so glad that you joined us here. And if you are inspired, uplifted, grateful for what you have seen and heard and practiced, we welcome your expression of appreciation, your support. And you can see up in the corner that there is a QR code for the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. And we welcome your giving. It is appreciated. It is helpful. And for supporting this, supporting what we do here, reaching out to the world, affirmative prayer for the world, humanity, and you. And so much for you, and we are glad that you are here, and we welcome you and invite you to come back again. And so, until the next time, peace, blessings, namaste. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you for praying with us today. If this time has supported you, we invite you to return morning or evening, and to share this space with others who may be seeking the same sense of peace and connection. If you feel called to support this ministry, your financial contribution helps us continue sharing this work with people around the world. Together, we're creating something more than a moment. We're living into a deeper awareness of who we are. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, and you are welcome here.